Do you still see men as the leaders at home? What was your experience growing up in your house? Who was the head of the household? Would you be in a relationship where the woman wants to lead the household?
At my younger age, my father left me, and then my mother.
If a woman earns more, should she lead the household? Di kita, ma'am. Ma'am, di. Anong work mo, ma'am? Teller. Bank? Oh, magandang trabaho mo. What's your name and age?
My name is Joy. I'm 26 years old now.
Joy. The happiest name in the world. Ma'am, how tall are you, ma'am? You look so like cute.
5'2", maybe?
5'2". I think we're just the same height. It's just that I'm just wearing high heels. I think
so.
yeah, I think we're the same. Mom is probably like 4'11" because I'm 4'11". Yeah, you have the cutest height. Like you're welcome. Okay, Mom Joy, here's the question. Do you still see men as the leaders at home?
Yeah.
Do you think most Filipinas today still hold that belief?
Maybe it depends. It depends on how the man handle the family. Yeah, and it depends on how the man loves their family also. That's all.
Okay. If a woman earns more, should she lead the household?
For now, maybe I should say yes. Yeah.
Interesting. So if she earns more, definitely she could lead the family.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think if the woman is earning more money compared to men, because for me, women earning a lot of money compares to men, she should maybe ano sa ano?
You can say it in Bicol or in Tagalog.
Yeah. Maybe parang parang maano niya mga bills like that.
Like she can pay the bills. Okay, so that's why.
Manage all the bills, groceries like that.
How about in making a final decision? Okay, let's say the woman, just like what I said earlier, I asked earlier that she could earn more or she's earning more. Who should say the final decision in the family?
For me, it's for the men. Yeah.
Still the father.
Yeah. For me, it's because men just use making decision, and she will just ask her wife.
Okay. Would you raise your children to follow traditional roles or a more modern setup?
Traditional. Yeah, traditional.
Traditional. Okay. Like, the father's the leader. Mom, are you single or are you in a relationship right now? She's 26 years old. So, what's your current relationship status?
Single.
How long have you been single?
Maybe months. Months.
Months. Okay. May we know what's your job?
Bank teller.
How are you tonight, Erica?
I'm feeling tired because of my work.
Okay. So anyway, this is quick. Don't worry, you can go home after this. So the first question, Erica, is: do you still see men as the leaders at home?
My answer is no, because I am at my younger age. My father left me, and then my mother pursue their pursue her work for me. So I think no. That's all.
Okay. So based on experience, that's why it's a no for you. Okay, how about this one? Do you think most Filipinas today still hold that belief that men are the leaders at home?
No, because some of the people, or some of the child, is no longer have their father in their young age. So same as my experience, they have there too. So I think it's no.
What's your name and age?
I'm JD and I'm 24.
Okay, here's the question, sir. Would you be in a relationship where the woman wants to lead the household?
Well, I believe that men should be the leader or should be the guide in a family. So, letting the women lead is kind of weird, but um, as a man, I should be the one to establish the foundation of a family and a relationship. And the role of a woman is to support their foundation, to be the light, and to be the one who's going to like give strength for the foundation. So that's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that means you're not going to be in a relationship with someone who wants to lead the relationship, right?
Yes.
What are your names and ages?
I'm Kat po, 19 years old. I'm Daisy po, 20 years old.
I have so many friends named Kath. Very well known name here in the Philippines. Anyway, how are you tonight? You too.
Very good naman po.
She said we are good, so super bold. Anyway, here's the question: do you still see men as the leaders at home?
Considering in this generation po, I see men no longer as the leader of the family, because for me I see women also capable of being leaders. And we should promote equality in our homes. I see women being able to, they are also capable of being able to lead the family and to also do the same as how men can do things po. Yeah.
That's interesting. So, this one, what was your experience growing up in your house? Who was the head of the household?
In our family po, the leader of, like, the head of our household is my mom, because growing up my my father is working abroad. So considering sa to my previous answer po. Wait. Well,
It's okay. Take your time. So, because your father is working abroad, an OFW, right?
yes po.
Okay, so it was your mother who's like, what do you put this, like, taking care of you.
Yes po. So, yeah, for me, I see women also being capable of leading the house. So, yeah.
How about you, Ben?
Same as Kat, but right now, since I think grade 7, my dad came home from the Philippines, and I see both of them being the head of the family.
The family. Okay. Do you think most Filipinas today still hold that belief that the men are the leaders of the family? The majority now. Do you think now, what do you call this? Most Filipinas would think that the men are the leaders of the family.
Depending on the generation, because for me, the Gen Zs, the Filipino Gen Zs, they see women also being capable of being leaders. But if we're talking about the traditional ways or the traditional Filipinas, they would consider uh the men doing the work for their family po. So yeah.
Same din as Kat, but as she said, it's really the tradition that the man will lead the family or be the head of the family po.
Okay, I have another question. Because both of your father are working abroad, right? Let's say they're here, they're working here in the Philippines, and they're with your family like that. Do you still think that, you know, would you still think that women can do, or the father is the leader of the family?
For me, I don't think it's the
It would change your answer.
no po, actually, because ever since I believe that men and women are equal. So I think that both men and women are capable of doing things regarding their ano, because we got used to following the social roles of the society. So I think we should stop that ano po.
So you two are saying that men and women could be the leader. So meaning there's gonna be two leaders. But who's going to be the what do you call this? Like for example, you have to make a decision. Who's going to say the final decision
For me, I think it would be the it. Wait, sorry.
in the family? Okay, in the family.
For me, I think it depending on how they would prove themselves to us. I don't really care about who will lead the family, because for me, in a family, it should be working together. So there should be no leader or who will lead, because in a family we should love, not lead. Like, yeah. For me, I think it will always be the father, because based on my experience, my dad works every day. Then my mom is at home. She's a housewife, but she's trying to get a job for us to have a sustainable family.
Okay. This one. Would you raise your children to follow traditional roles or a more modern setup?
For me, I think the modern setup, so that they can witness that both of their parents are working hard for them, and also to give love and the right sustainability in the home. If I were to raise my children, it would be in a modern setup, because I believe that they should not ano tawag nun? Sundin yung yung social roles, hindi sundin yun, because I want them to think that men and women are capable of doing the same things po. So I don't want them to think that there are things that men can't do and there are women that men can't do. Ay, tama ba? Yeah, vice versa. Oh, wala na ako.
Very interesting. I'm very like couldn't believe their answers actually, and they're both Filipinos because I'm not saying I'm not against with what you said, but it's just that because our culture is like we see our fathers are the pillar of the family of our home and mothers are the light of the home, so it's really like it's interesting that you have these that's your own perspectives. Okay, so interesting, really. Both studying, right? May we know what's your courses?
Psychology student po. BS Tourism.
And you both are from Naga.
Yes po.
Friends.
Yes.
Well, anyway, but thank you so much. We really appreciate your time and thank you for being honest. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully, we earn your subscription. And also, if you like our content, please consider becoming a member for exclusive videos. Thank you for watching and take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Beautiful reflection